man. We still don't have a budget. I'm still looking for sponsors, but that's fine. So this week, there's a lot that okay, give me a second, man. Give me a second, TV land. Eddie. You just show up. First of all, I don't know if you didn't know. Why are you here? And what happened last week?
You don't want a teddy bear?
No, what happened last week? I have no executive producer here. We're running around with like chickens with our head cut off. Then you bring a reinforcement. We have child labor laws in America, Eddie.
Kids can't come to work.
You're gonna get me and my whole stuff shut down.
You made me drink, man.
No, okay.
Bottle.
Jiminy Christmas, man. Listen, between you and me, America and TV land, he's fired. If he thinks he's gonna make any money with me, it's not happening. If he's here, he's working for free. Swear to God, man. I don't even know where we were at. Okay? Unbelievable. You're fired with him. But you took $200 from me last week.
Step on stage, the lights go glow. Who's that name we all want to know? Funky vibes that steal the show. It's NEMY time, let's start the flow. It's NEMY, everybody thinks it's NEMY. Spin the wheel and feel the cheer, the big reveal is drawing near. Buzzer sounds, the stakes are high. Who will win? Just reach the sky. One more chance, don't let it pass by. It's NEMY time, let sparks fly. It's NEMY,
And I love my song. You know what I mean? And then this is where,
It's NEMY!
okay, I like the voice.
How did I do?
Okay, I don't even know why you're on the camera. Okay, look, the shirt, I like the shirt, man. The voice, I need more projection. I need, it's NEMY! Okay, try that.
It's NEMY!
Okay, we could put some auto-tune on it, but thank you. But get out of the camera, man. What? And then this is the other. So as soon as I give him one compliment, look, I give him one compliment, and this is what he does. Like, immediately after. This ain't bring your kids to work day.
So far, the pay isn't really that good, but you know what? I'm here for the snacks.
Jesus Christ, but you know what? You gotta love the kids, man. I love my kids. I got an older son, man. I had my first kid when I was a teenager. I started early. All right. So this is what happened, guys. A lot of you guys came back. You guys, I got a bunch of emails. This is not the Dr. Love show. This is the NEMY show. But if you guys want some advice, let me give me some advice, man. So these are questions that you guys sent me on the emails, okay? The first question is it cheating if it's in the metaverse? Oh, cheat. Let me tell you something. There's no such thing as a cheater. This is Dr. Love, NEMY. Listen to this. If you go one day, right, and you cut somebody's hair, does that make you a barber because you did it once or twice? Okay? So no, it's not cheating, man. Okay, because you know I also study science. I study geography, and I study the animal planet. Okay, and I study history. If you go to any, just go out to the Pride and look at the Pride of Lions. Okay, you're gonna see one lion with what? With a plethora of female cats called lionesses. It's one with a bunch of them, all right? If you look and read your history books, just pick up any book, and it's always gonna say a man, a king, and what? His wives, plural. There was never such thing as monogamy. So that's a beautiful question, bro. You're not cheating. The second question, would you rather your partner cheat once a year or never but flirt with everyone all the time? Man. Okay, are you asking for me? No, I'm supposed to be giving you advice. Don't be asking me dumb questions like, nah, I'm not. Okay, how long should good sex last? It's good sex last, and don't lie. Your Uber driver's still outside. It depends, man. Sometimes Sometimes it be you be strokey dokey and you up out of there, man. 3 strikes you're out. That happens. Sometimes you pop a honey pack. You pop a rhino pill from the gas station. Okay? You mix that with a bottle of Henny. Okay? And guess what? And you mix that with a Mr. V, the Blue Boy Special. Okay? That might give you two of them things. You might do, come on, man, marathon. Tell them Blanco sent you. Okay, let me see. Okay, have you ever sent a spicy text to the wrong person? Yeah, well, have I what? I've been drunk and I'm not sending texts. I'm going straight to the flicks. And then the next day, once you sober up and you come to, then you look at your phone and you're like, oh, I was freestyling. I was doing too much. But in my experience, it's always came out in my favor. All right, another question. You catch your partner watching adult content, but it's animated. What's your next move? She's into that anime hentai. I'm never gonna fetish shame you, mama. I'm not gonna fetish shame you. If that's what you're into, let's get into it. Is that what we need to do? Let's get into it. What you want me to put on? Eddie, order me a Batman and Spider-Man costume, huh? Come on, now that's work for him. All right, and one more question. They sent about 300, look, they breaking stuff over there. What is the worst excuse someone gave after ghosting? I don't get ghosted, man. If I ain't feeling that energy back from you, and if it's not reciprocated, I'm not gonna ghost you, but I'm already gonna dub that. You know what I mean? And I don't really, I'm not. You're not gonna ghost me. It's gonna be, it is what it is. Things happen. On to the next segment. Ouchie. So first on stage, I got Flet from the legendary Far Side. We have a segment, and it's just a 3-question segment. If you want to agree to it, the first one is the last thing that made you laugh. The second one is the last thing that got you mad, angry, maybe came out of character, and the number 3, if you want to share with TV Land, would be the last thing that made you possibly shed a tear. You're laughing now. This is it. Yeah. This is it.
Thing that made me laugh. I say some Richard Pryor shit.
Okay.
Yeah,
I've gotten a lot of stand-up comedy through my questions. Okay.
Yeah.
How about the last one? Last thing that got you angry and came you out of character.
Shit, I'm gonna say one of them dudes from Far Side.
Oh shit!
My bros.
What your bros?
Yeah.
We got it here first. And the last question is, if you want to share with us, it's crazy how vulnerable people have been with this segment. The last thing that made you cry.
The last thing that made me cry. Thinking about my boy Ye.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's bigger than it.
But that was literally the last thing that made me cry. Like, cause that's like a hero, you know what I mean? But it's just like,
wow,
you see people go through things, but it's like I would say that.
Well, I really appreciate this interview. I did not expect it to take it to that tangent. Yeah. I appreciate you for your honesty and vulnerability. Flet, you take care, King. We have a lot of fun here. We like to kiki, we like to ha-ha. There's nothing, I believe that laughter brings everybody together, especially in such a chaotic world that we live in. Just the climate of today is it's spooky, you know? And every day, just the hustle and bustle and the struggle of just another day. And when you turn on that news and you look at that phone and you see everything going on, it's just, sometimes I really try to steer away from a lot of things. So I'm not gonna go into certain tangents, but I wouldn't be myself if I didn't speak about this one incident. Take this walk with me. I'm gonna read this article for you guys, man. If you guys didn't know, I'm Dominican. I was actually raised in Dominican Republic, right? So let's start with this. So shortly after midnight on a Tuesday night, attendees of the Jet Set nightclub in Santo Domingo in Dominican Republic started to feel uneasy. They started seeing, parts of the roof collapse, okay? There was a musician, Big Merenguero. He passed away, rest in peace, Ruby Perez. He was noticing while he was performing, and Jet Set was a staple venue that people have gathered to dance, and this is what happened. So the roof caves in, right? And the roof caves in, and we're talking about instantaneously over 300 people passed away. And okay, that sucks. That really sucks. And sometimes, things do happen. As we started doing further, let's see what really happened. So this specific nightclub, and whoever's the owner, man, you need to take accountability, man. I think he flew up to New York. So the owner of the club, I guess that club had burned down 2 years prior. Instead of, putting, new foundation and rebuilding it, they built on top of that burnt architecture, or, whatever the word is in construction terms. So the club, it collapses and everybody's dying. Now this is where it gets crazy, man. It breaks, man. I've cried 1,000 times over this. So there's people, right? And this type of club, there was a lot of people with a lot of this. So these people are paying, the ambulance is there, and we're talking about, people trying to save people. And it got to a point that the police and those involved in the government started, listen, we don't want no help, we got this. Listen to this shit. Take that, curse that word out. Look, these guys were screaming for help. They started yanking necklaces, snatching Rolexes off. All right, their families are coming, because listen, there's only limited people that they could save, supposedly, right? Listen, if you save my dad, listen, we got 10,000 for you. These police officers and these ambulances started robbing these people under the rubble. They're snatching their stuff. They're taking the money. The valet, you're gonna go to hell for this. Look, the valet guys, right? All those Benzes, all those cars, all those, these dudes, listen to this shit. Then, reports after, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of those credit cards are being used to this day. So these people went to those dead people's bodies, took off their jewels, cutting their hands off to take Rolexes, using their credit cards. Man, you gotta be sick individual to do that, man. And that was just something that really had touched my heart. And I mean, we have cried. I mean, my whole country has cried over that, man. And I don't know, I just definitely wanted to shine light on the corruption that's happening over there, man. And that's not the only place. I mean, I know there's so many more countries that are probably way, way, way more corrupt. It makes you thankful, man, for what you do have. And I don't know, I just definitely wanted to share that story so to shine light on it, man. Let's get on to a new segment, please. Out here, it's your boy, name of the God, Body Almighty. I am with the legendary Killer Priest. First of all,
the government tell us we woke, and at the same time sell us the dope that leads to heart failures and strokes.
Of course, I want to give you your flowers and salute you for what you've given to hip hop, but also this specific city. Yeah. And you just always show San Diego mad love, and that's up to the salute, man. So I definitely appreciate you, and you're back today.
San Diego is like my second home.
Yep. You've always shown love to this city.
Real hip hop is out here.
It's alive and well. All right, so this segment is 3 questions, and I mean, if you want to be vulnerable, go ahead. If not, we could cut it. Yeah. So it's gonna be the last thing that made you laugh, like a real knee slapper. The second one is the last thing that got you angry, and I mean maybe like act out of emotion, come out of character, that type of angry. Yeah. And the third one is the last thing that made you cry. Me, I'm a crybaby. I be crying all the fucking time. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the first one, the last thing that made you laugh, like ha ha, knee slappers.
That would have to be It's Always Sunny.
It's Always Sunny.
Yeah,
that's a funny show. I like that.
Yo, looking at every episode.
Those type of shows. Yeah. What's the other one? How I Met Your Mother. So
exactly.
I love that type of comedy.
Exactly.
This A1. Yeah, no punchline. It's kind of, you know what I mean? All right, the second one, the last thing that got you mad, and I'm not talking about you stubbed your toe. I mean, damn, I think I walked out last night. Oh, fuck. I came out of
it gotta be my chick.
Oh, yeah, it happens, right?
Chick.
You guys know.
Trying to get you mad.
Yeah, they know exactly where to poke the bear, like, oh! Exactly. All right, and the last one, if you want to share with TV land, the last thing that made you cry.
I don't know. I feel like I gotta cry a lot, man. It's just times when it has to be my mom's.
Yeah, my mother passed away last year, and I cried, and I still cry. I still cry over that, man.
My mom too,
my condolences, man. Yeah. Guys, listen, just in case America doesn't know, men cry too. Just in case they don't know, because you know what I mean.
We cry.
It's okay, Papa. Okay.
We songs and everything.
Man, that's my segment. It's the priest in the building. Out here.
For Breakfast 2 coming soon.
Yep.
Oh. And it really would have been better. Look, let's say like if somebody had the money, right? They could have their shit right there. That's the way it could have worked. If we had a sponsor, they could be there, you know what I mean? But that's just the type of, you know what I mean?
Next season.
Hello there in TV land. My name is NEMY, and we still don't have a budget. Today's guest, so you know what I was doing all week, right? I go to your socials, right? And I'm trying to stalk you. And you're very quiet. I don't see no, and I'm looking for dates. I don't see dates. I'm looking for stuff. So listen, I actually went and I started reaching out to people.
Okay.
And I know what you did last summer. Okay?
That was you.
It's Nemy. It's Nemy the talk show. Parker Edison. How you doing, boy? Pleasure to meet you, man. Pleasure to meet you. I don't even know if these mics are on. You hear me?
We'll figure it out.
Okay, so first things first, right? Why did you take Gene to a mushroom church? I'm starting off like that.
Now, you didn't want me to speak up. And now Gene is in a church in somebody's living room.
What did the area look like, guys?
Gene is in a church in somebody's living room because you didn't want me to speak up. Friends always help your friends.
Why would you take Gene to a church that gives him psilocybin? That's the first question. That's how we're starting the show off today, people.
I'm like,
How do I know that? I got
tell.
more for you.
dude, I want to plead the fifth on that.
You're
First
gonna
off,
plead the fifth?
I'll plead the fifth.
You
I
gonna
don't-
plead the fifth?
I don't know if I actually did that.
Okay.
Allegedly. Why?
You know
why
what
did I
you did do
allegedly?
that
What?
everybody knows,
What?
and it's a feat, man. Like being around people that just motivate you. You know, you did a TED talk.
True indeed. This is 3 things I wish I would have learned instead of geometry. And the real title is 3 things I wish I would have learned instead of geometry because I still haven't used an isosceles triangle ever.
Believe it or not, TV land. I used to work on Wall Street, and I used to do marketing, direct marketing, Wall Street, New York City. Me, that guy. And they would teach you the 5 steps of controlling a conversation, and when you're dealing with different types of people. So let's say if you're speaking to an older lady, the octave goes up. Hi, mama, how do you want? Now let's say you're dealing with a gentleman that's, I would do stuff like this. You'll go down and tie your shoes. So now he's looking down upon you, you're looking up, and it automatically, and they teach you all sorts of, that's game.
That's a cold piece.
Cold
there,
piece. So
Brody.
I would show up at the door ready like this. You know what I mean?
When they open the door, you already tying
And
your
then there's
shoes.
different, then with the certain ladies, the certain eye contact, of this, body, but it was crazy. You're selling, it's called the sex components, which is, what was it? Eyes, expression, and the S. I forgot what the S stands for. Smile. Smile, expression, and then they teach, and that's how you got busy. Okay, so let's we like to.
We gotta go on a break and we'll be right back.
We don't even have a sponsor for a commercial for a break.
Apologies, sorry that I got here so late. Alright, I'm sorry that I got here so late. Okay, apologies, sorry these got here so late. Did some show, did some dough, got up out of sport. I'm sorry that these got here so late. I did some show, I got some dough, I got up out of Spokane.
We like to have fun, but I also, I definitely want to pick your brain and really let's take it somewhere. Are you a fan of fate, or are you a fan of free will? If you understand the question.
I do.
Okay.
I do. I think you can have free will in fate. I don't think every moment of fate is scripted. I think there's space in there for you to make decisions. You can't talk yourself into some panties, but you can talk yourself out of them.
I like that, because fate, let's say that the distance from here to there, no matter what, is going to be the distance, so the fate is there, but whatever I do from here to get there. You're a voice actor? What's this about? And you know what's crazy? That's supposed to be, Eddie should have told me that before, right?
Right.
How did we, see what I'm saying? Like, is he taking a space and then he wants 500?
Guys, we're back from break now.
See? No, but listen, he was complaining about money last week. We got into it. You should see the footage.
I mean, you do got stacks though.
Wait a minute.
Over,
Look, I gotta, listen, you're doing too much.
All right.
You see, now look at him, see him?
Heard.
So yeah, I don't even know what I was saying.
We're talking about voiceover stuff.
Voiceovers,
man.
yes.
Yeah. And it's the homeboy Amir Issa. Big shout out to Amir Issa, an Italian rapper who just won 2 awards for the book that he just wrote.
What's his name?
His name is Amir Issa.
Amir Issa, salute, congratulations.
Yeah, man. And he wrote this book, and it's half English, half Italian, both versions in the same novel. And he asked me to do the audiobook version to read it. So when it goes up online, you'll audiobook it, and it'll be me talking just like this.
Okay, let's get it. Ready? Let's get 1, 2, 3, go.
Welcome to the NEMY show.
Wait, you're not speaking Italian or
No.
There ain't no voice actor, man. I thought you was doing, you know what I mean? Goku, huh? You ever on call Dave Mickey Mouse?
Goku was Italian?
Okay, now let's get into it, man. I've been seeing this. It's been beautiful, especially for the city of San Diego. KPBS and your Rap Diego, man, just go ahead and don't even speak to me, speak to the camera, because I know this is something you're passionate about, and it's so passionate that it's making everybody else passionate. Everybody that's here in the building right now is we're watching this like, because it's in real time right now.
Yeah, man.
You know when you see something in its inception, and I'm watching it right now, I can't, and then you're giving us the history, it's just beautiful. So talk to TV and explain exactly what we got going on right now. It's beautiful.
Rap Diego is an audio documentary. It's available on KPBS, NPR, Stitcher, Spotify, anywhere you get podcasts, and it's a deep dive into the history of San Diego rap. It features so many different cats from the mainstream to the underground. It covers 40 years from 80, oh gosh, I forget, like 80 to 2020.
Wow.
It's like a 40-year span. It's just, it's everything, man. It's a deep one. I'm really, really proud of it. Big shout out Chris Reyes, Jay Smith, Guy Gene Flow. We all were in there. They're writers, co-hosts.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
So what change do you want to spark in this community or culture with what you're doing? Because you didn't just wake up and be like, no, this is something to you, whatever this is.
Yeah, no. I want the human touch. Like that's what I'm very much promoting, is the importance of the human influence, especially in such a digital world, and valuing like real life human experiences, human connection. I think that's priceless. And so I'm very much a big fan of that. And I'm a huge fan of individual thoughts. Like I think that's important, that people follow their own course and not just be group-minded all the time. Those are the two things I'm definitely trying to push all the time.
I definitely want to appreciate you for coming. Like as you know, we are in our beginning phases. You know, this is basically a pilot season and our budget is very limited, but like, I don't know, I've always been generous. I've always had the spirit of giving. So I definitely want you to leave with something, you know, and whatever it is, it's the thought that counts, you know? And as we move forward, just know that I just want to make sure you get a gift, but let's just make it kind of interesting, man. Look, press this button and then you're going to spin the wheel and you're going to leave with something.
The middle?
Yeah, just press the button. All right, guys, tell me what you want. Cause y'all see, I'm a giving. Listen, I'm a giving guy.
Brody, I'm getting boxing gloves.
Boxing gloves, guys. Come on. Now here's the thing, right? With our gifts, okay? The boxing gloves may not be Everlast. The budget didn't allow.
This is fly.
Okay, guys. So this was the gift list for today. It was an umbrella, tennis balls, marbles, neck massager, hot sauce, a badminton, a hula hoop, water guns, and boxing gloves. What would you have wanted? I would have taken the it's a hot sauce phone charger. I would have taken that. Everybody needs a phone charger. You can't switch either.
No.
You know what? If you want to switch, I'll let you. You're the first one. If you want, this is the only opportunity. The old switcheroo, I'll allow it this once.
No, I want the boxing
You sure?
Brody.
You see the list?
I do.
Oh, we also got Tupperware too. We got Tupperware.
No, I'm taking the
Show
boxing
him the Tupperware. Give me the Tupperware. Let's show it to him at least. Come on. Oh, you got to see this Tupperware. I'm talking about the Nami. Come on. Please, you see it right there, Eddie. Come on.